Good evening, family. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, Chef JT. Now, I be chefing up information. So we're gonna deal with some things tonight. We're gonna talk about some things tonight. So I'm gonna have a panel, and I'm gonna have we have to deal with. Hold on, fam. I'll be right back. Okay, I just had to fix something. I'll come back. Well, like I said, it's gonna be a mixed panel. I want some men talk about this and some women talk about it. Even if one's in marriage or okay or whatever. But I want some men. I want brothers or sisters. I want to mix it up the panel tonight. So we're gonna wait for some more people to come into the chat and why I developed this conversation, this topic tonight, because we are losing touch of finding the ways to stay together as couples. We don't do the necessary small little things to make it last. We take for granted for each other. We don't take drives take drives no more. We don't spend quality time at home. We play games together. We don't go out anymore. Go get a sandwich, go to the park, you go or drive in, get some food, put in, just talk. And we're gonna go through some things tonight. So it's gonna be a mixed up. I'm gonna mix up. It ain't gonna be just man, it ain't gonna be just woman, but we're gonna mix up the panel tonight. And then we're gonna find solutions to this. Now there are some people saying that those days are gone. I disagree with that. I think that what we have to do, we have to reinvent ourselves. And we have to really, really dig in. What do we really want? And so I'm waiting for some more people to come through. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. And I'm gonna wait for some people to come through. So I'm glad I hope everybody's doing okay. Everybody doing all right. So I'm glad hope everybody's doing okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna wait for some more people to come through. And everything. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. Shout out to the LDPC. Oh, boom, put this parachute. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Okay. In a few minutes, I'm gonna ask you back to the basics to come on to the panel too, because we gotta have a woman perspective too. We gotta have a woman perspective too. About the ones that, not the ones just talk the top of their head. Those for men too. So the title is "Let's Pay Attention by Detail the Little Things in Marriage." We will discuss this. Oh yeah, we're gonna discuss it tonight. Putting it out there. And like I said, I'm going to mix up the panel tonight. It's going to be some men, and it's going to be some women. And let's be respectful of each other. Let's understand. Let's stick to the subject. Not be in your feelings tonight. Let's stick to the subject. There are some people thinking those things are going. No, it's not. No, it's not going. Got to put in the work. We let society define who we are. We let society define our relationship in our community. No problem. It take a few minutes. No problem. Because I'm going to wait anyway. And so, we got a CashApp. Also, I have Super Chat. If you want to donate, feel free. That'd be great. So we're going to wait for some more people to come in. But anyway, back to basics. The link is in the chat anyway. So come on where we can. So gonna wait for some more people to come through. We gotta get back to the thing. We gotta make time. We gotta make time for each other. You don't have to have a lot of money to have a good time. It don't have to be a specific time to spend time together. So any married couple, anybody that's married that's coming through that want to voice their opinion when I'm talking, want to find solutions. That's what it's all about. Channel's all about finding solutions. So we wait for some people to come through. Yeah, so, but my day was okay. Just rested a little bit. Shout out to the LGBTC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Maybe some people to come through. And also, anybody that had been in a successful relationship or marriage, let's talk about the little things that keep, that help strengthen it. We want to hear it. Very important. Do y'all eat together? Do you read the Bible together? Do you cook together? And go food shopping together? Or watch TV together? Not that you watch TV, whatever you watch, y'all discuss it together. Pray together.
Do y'all read a book together? Take it could be any kind of book that both of y'all are interested in. Do y'all take the time and y'all read a chapter together, and then you sit down and you discuss it together. Do you play games together? I mean, board games, even video games. I find out there's some women like video games, sports games. You take time to play that. Even men too. So we're gonna talk about the little things. So wait for some people to come through. So like I said, wait for some more people to come in. And everything. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one writer, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I'll be chefing the information. Oh, I forgot to fix. If I had time, I did the fellowship live. Maybe I'm gonna hook you up. Hook you up a plate. Let me let y'all see the plate. But I'll do that like in a few minutes. Okay, so depends. Like I said, we're gonna have a panel a little later on. Some brothers and some sisters. And I'm gonna handpick it. Right back to base. Hey, the one and only. Back to basics. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I was having some audio issues. I tell you, they don't want me to say nothing.
Well, you gonna say something tonight? Okay, glad you're the only one. So we gotta get some more. What I say now? 1, 2, 3. This so that's right. StreamYard's only let 6 on the panel, right? Am I correct?
I think I have an echo, so I'm gonna have to jump off and come back on.
Got you. Yeah. So ooh. So maybe some more people come on.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. You better not. Yeah. So you see the title, Back to the Basics. Waiting for some more people to come through. And what I developed this, I found out that throughout the year, especially in our community, marriages is not it's not lasting. Relationships is not lasting. And I feel that we get in the way of little things that we should do to help strengthen it. We don't put in the work. We like to do big things instead of do the small things that make each other happy. And how do you feel about that?
I agree. I can only speak just on relationships because I've never been married.
Well, it says
So I
marriage or
don't
relationships.
right. So I just don't want to, I mean, I'm just trying to stay in my lane because I've
Okay.
never been married. I've been engaged but not married. So I mean, hopefully some more people will come through because that's just there's only so much I can say. But I
So
do.
it says marriage or relationships. So
Mhm.
you in the lane. You got it.
I would say that's true. Um, as far as attention to detail, little things do matter. Um, I can only say what I've seen from other people who have had successful marriages that I've had a chance to see. Of course, back in the day, it was called courting, and
Yeah.
it was a long process. You just didn't just do what we do today. So um, it was different. That's why I said somebody I would say older needs to come on the panel too,
No, you're
because
doing okay. You're doing all right.
there's
Because I
only
think
so much I can
well,
say.
well, well, like before you get married, you gotta be in a relationship. So um, I said this though that courting, that's part of courting because when you courted back in the days, you into that person each other. Y'all become this one unit. And I remember that when I was coming up, and I'm not saying it was like the same. Oh, it's something different. No, they had problems back then too. But I noticed that you see couples like they in tune to do the little things. They hold hands, and sometimes they sit down in front of a building and talk. They read a book. So I see that some of them they bring out games and play. You know, and and I feel that we don't see things like that. You know.
Well, I think one of the problems is that let me see if I can try to chop it up. I would say narcissism and just not actively listening. I mean, if a person is all about their self, then I mean, just stay single. I mean, if the sun rises and sets on you, I mean, for an individual, then I think that individual should just stay single. Don't go out there dating or whatever have you. If everything is about number one, then okay, just stay single. Then don't end up hurting anybody. For one thing, and then you just have people who don't actively listen, so they don't um they don't try to paraphrase what a person says, they don't try to parrot what a person says. It's just, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, what's going on, Jasmine, Virgo? What's up?
Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Jasmine? All right. Well, the title is about. How you feel? I ain't seen you in a while, Jasmine. Well, the title is about Jasmine that marriages or relationships. We don't do the little things no more to help to make it last.
Like they go shopping together, like food shopping together. We don't eat out. I mean, in case if we go eat out, we gonna go eat out together. We we don't go to the park, take walks, buy the ice cream, walk home together. I mean, things change now, so you gotta be careful. You know, we don't take like drive. You know, take drive to a certain place, get some food, and go back home, or cook together, play games together, watch TV together. You know, and this what we want to. I'm trying to find some solutions. Though tonight, why people is not really um, doing the little things. You know?
Yeah, I would say definitely attention to detail. I mean, it goes deeper than just knowing someone's favorite food or their favorite song or their favorite color. Um, you have to pay attention to what a person says, and not just
Uh,
what they're saying, but to actually pay attention to them as far as looking at them and breaking down the body language.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Um, 89 TV. Shut up. That's my LDBC brother. Thanks for coming. You said tell you about JT. Well, JT is just ordinary person that I don't ask for much. I'm just saying let's just do the little things, play games. Let's be there for each other. It doesn't, and also part of it, you gotta know the dislikes and likes. And you gotta, like I said, you gotta pay attention to detail. We don't pay attention to little things no more. Also about courting too. Back to basics and stuff. Um, we don't call them. We don't make plans anymore. You know what I mean? We don't go. Okay, you get off work. Where you gonna be at? Sometimes we just want to hang out with the friends. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but you gotta put the extra time. I would say this a solution like this: if both of you are working, you want to have with your friends. You can have with your friends like an hour or two, and then you and significant one meet up, and y'all go have dinner together, and go home together, or make an effort at times. We gonna cook. We're gonna eat out. Well, that's really basically all about, Jasmine. We just want to dig in to try. So I just try to do my part to to have marriages to be lasting again in relationships. Sometimes we give up too fast because that person don't like what I said. Nah, that's all about communication. But there's other things that both people could compromise and do things together, and it doesn't take a lot of money to do it. And that's what it's all about. So Jasmine, if you want to get on the panel, you can. The link is in the chat, and I'm handpicking. I'm handpicking the chat. I'm handpicking the panel tonight. So I'm going to mix it up with some ladies and some gentlemen. I want to mix it up. So if you want to get on, Jasmine, that'd be two ladies. Oh, she dropped it. So if you want to get on, Jasmine, the link is in the chat. It says StreamYard, so you hit that, you can get on. And but that's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to discuss about. That's what I want to discussing like with some people, so we can find solutions.
Even you go, even, you know, you can go to baseball. Well, I don't know, a lot of black women don't like baseball that much, so you can go to basketball games together, football games, just you and him. You know, y'all can tailgate, do stuff like that. Okay. This is very important to me because we are suffering. We are definitely suffering. And then to go more on the back to the basis point too. There's quite a few of them. There's quite a few of us that wants a relationship, but they want to still be single. No, you cannot have that. Oh, it's got to be a certain thing. Nah, it's got to be by the you and that significant one that you choose to be with. Okay, Jay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you back. So,
I
but
keep
we gonna
telling
dig
you,
into this tonight. So
they don't want me to say nothing. I'm having audio issues.
yeah, this is gonna be clear. This
She
is a little
said
clearer.
she's shy. What?
Shy. Yeah, she be saying that. She be saying that.
Okay.
But I am putting it out there, so it's gonna be. You know, need to see. So let me ask you a question about the basis. On StreamYards, there's 6, right?
Yes, you can have 6 people on the panel, and then 4 people can be in the background, so you can swap.
Swap.
So you can have 6 people up here talking, and then 4 people in the back chat in the backstage.
So how I send them to the backstage? I'm just asking.
They would just hit the link.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that means the 6 already up there. They can still hit the link, but they just be in the back.
Right. Yep. They could be chilling out in the back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you say you just came out of a 19-year off
Lord
on
have
relationship,
mercy.
off and on.
Ooh.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But you know, and it happens. It happens. You know what I mean? I ain't judging. It happens, but you know, it goes to show that you know sometimes you got to make a stand. But you know, but I can say this that like I was in let me see what the longest, but I can't even know because I've been in my lifetime. I've been like maybe 2 or 3 relationships. I've been like over 8 years. One when I was married, that was almost 10 years. You see that other one that was 8. And then the other one, I think that was 6, 7, something like that. So I've been a few. I've been in long term relationships, and I can tell you this that if you're not willing to make an effort, it's not going to work. So, but I'm sad that happened to you, Jasmine. I really is. I really am sad, and I wish you the best. And you know, and all men is not like that. Just like all women ain't like that either. So, but now don't beat yourself about that. I used to be that way too. Don't beat yourself about that. You know, sometimes it takes longer. You know, sometimes a person can change, but sometimes a person don't change. So don't beat yourself up. Don't learn from me. If anybody you learn from me. Don't beat yourself up. I was beat myself up for a long time. No, I can't beat myself up. You did the best you can. And life goes on. But I say this though, if you want to stay single for a while, you know, get yourself together, yeah. But if you want to like be with somebody, you know, make sure of yourself you okay. You know? Don't punish the other person. Goes from man or woman. Don't punish the next person. But that person had nothing to do with it. And I'm telling you I'm telling you personal experience. It's not unfair to that person. That's why sometimes, But other than that, I'm sorry about that. Now I wish you the best. You know what I mean? So, but we're gonna get back to the topic. Back to the basics. Anything you want to say? You gonna say something right now? Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. The best thing you can do, I would say, just to advise you, I haven't been in a relationship that long, but I would say practice self-care. Do things that make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yep,
Goes for man too.
that's right.
We gotta say that. You gotta do the same thing too. And don't make it difficult. Oh, yo, the homie, nah. You ain't ready. Take care of yourself first, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Take care of yourself, man. For me, as a man, yeah, I take care of myself. People like, man, underrated, man, I don't know what's up with you, JT. Man, I take care of myself, dog. Forget all that, because I ain't trying to repeat. Yeah, you live, you learn, but you know what, Jasmine? You know what's gonna happen? I'm saying, at least you acknowledge it now. You'll come out better. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You know? And I don't understand people ain't coming. I don't know, but like I said, we're gonna mix up. Hope people coming, because we're gonna mix it. We're gonna mix up the panel tonight. It's gonna be some men. It's gonna be some women, and I'm handpicking it. So, and bro, I'm talking to men too. I want y'all to listen to me on this. Some women that like to play games, like Wii and stuff, Double Trouble. Take the time and do that. You'd be surprised you have fun. And also goes for women too. Man, us men, sometimes we like to play, video games. Indulge in that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know there's something to think. Okay. Now you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I mean, with all this stuff we got going on, bust out a board game. I'm terrible at Monopoly. I never was.
Well,
I never was good at Monopoly.
Somebody can teach you, so you live and learn. That's it. And that's the fun of it, though, too. That's the fun. When you start learning and stuff, y'all get to know each other. That's what it's all about.
I remember, let me see, I had fun. I was playing Scrabble. You're trying to make up words, and then you start off playing, and then we got serious. I'm like, nah, brother, that's a word. No, it ain't. I said, yeah, it is. I'm gonna look it up in the dictionary. I said, all right. It was
not good in that game. I'm not good in that game, so
yeah.
I gotta be teach that game. I'm not good at that game.
I tell you one thing, he got me too. He beat the brakes off of me. We did the score. Oh, he clobbered me. I said, shoot, I gotta go read a book.
Yeah. And another cool game to play is Uno too.
Oh, Uno, man. People be doing that reverse card.
But
they have like 3 reverse cards. I'm like, wait a second, in all the colors. I'm like, wait a second.
But that's another fun game to play. I'm telling you, people, you can do those things like that. Make you a nice size dinner. Or maybe you want to get your friends out the way, get them out the way. Tell them, listen, I'm going to do something with my significant one and play Uno, man, or play a card game. Just you and her, you and him, no matter what. Trust me, when you do those things, it leads up to better things. Oh, you go ahead back to the business.
Oh, it's okay. I was just thinking about whenever I was younger. I know I, usually we would go up to Cleveland to see some of my cousins, and
Yeah.
them older people, man, they be drinking their they
Mm.
be drinking their Crown Royal and stuff, and playing their cards, and they was serious too, man.
Yeah.
They be usually playing like jazz or the blues. Like usually, I remember they be playing what was it? It was BB King,
Uh-huh.
and then they be into them cards, and you better not say nothing. This grown folks business. I'm like, shoot, let me get out. Let me get out here and go in the backyard. Man, they
Yeah.
about ready to throw down
Yeah. Yeah.
over playing poker or blackjack or
Yeah.
rummy or whatever they were playing.
Yeah. And also one thing you could do too, do a little food shopping and you got a grill. You know, y'all could get the food ready together. And hello?
Oh, I'm still here. I was just listening to you.
Oh, okay, yeah, you get the grill together and y'all can grill out. And I would advise do a night barbecue, just you and him or you and her. Play some music, get some songs y'all like together, you know, and have fun. Just you and him, and then to tell nobody. And then this is the thing that the most important thing. Put it out there. Listen, we're not answering no phone tonight, only unless it's an emergency. You gotta do that, and that's a little and that don't cost a lot. That's not cost a lot to do.
Yeah, I think we need to bring back the picnic basket and the yeah,
Yeah, I
just
meant to.
have a nice picnic.
Yeah, but the way how they had these parks, when they let these dogs do and all that's ugh.
Well, you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be the park. It could be your own backyard or the front porch or
That's true.
something. It doesn't
Hey,
necessarily have
Eunice,
to
how
go.
you doing? Hey, Eunice, how you doing? Shout out to you, sis. I see number of women up in here, man. I mean, number of queens up in here. What's going on, brothers? You scared?
Hey, pretty
Uh,
lady. Hello.
you gotta do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can. I'm saying like this though. You can have an inside picnic in your own house.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, you can do that.
Jasmine's laughing.
Yeah, yo. Let me tell you. I think 2 years ago on July 4th, I did an inside. I did an inside cook. I sure did.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
I
inside
did. I did
picnic.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, inside. I did an inside July 4th thing. I gotta look for that. Matter of fact, I should have looked for it and post that. Yeah, that was about 2 years, going on 3 years. Yeah, I did that. It was about like I didn't have a laptop then. I had a phone. Yeah, I was showing people what to do and stuff. You know, this yeah, and that was all horrible to that. They came out all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Jasmine. Yeah, I know. There's no men here. I don't know where they're at.
I know
Oh
and they
no.
yeah, and they beat me up in here. No, I just messing with you. That's
No.
Eunice, if you want to come on, you want to get on the panel, you can. The link is in the link is in the chat. Going on 40 some minutes. What link is that?
It's your link. I copied it from the one up the one that you did up there.
Oh, okay. That came out there. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, but that's what we got. We got to think. We got to learn to improvise, man. We don't want to do that. You know what I mean? We don't want to put the effort. You know what I mean? It does take a lot of money. And especially the coronavirus is here. You should be. We should be more. We should be more intent. You know. And at the
Yeah.
same.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm just saying one last thing. You can get on. You can say. And at the same time, you have kids when they see that, then they'll understand the importance. And also, and that's one of the reasons that, and also that's the other reason too. Back to the basis, I created Fellowship Live too.
Wow, where are the men at?
I
Where are y'all at?
don't
This was
know.
supposed to be a you know, like we need another man up here.
I guess I'm the only man, right? So I
I'm
gotta hold it.
just saying.
I know. I gotta hold it down. But I'm saying, Denise, if you want to get on, feel free. You can get on. But but we gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. And even, and I'm gonna tell you this too. Us as a people, we can go work out together. Oh yeah, I can understand, Jasmine. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, wherever this go, wherever coronavirus gone, yeah. And also too, and I know people might not understand it, but it's true. I discovered this too. Also, if y'all can't see each other at night, y'all can have dinner on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the social media we got. Shoot, you can do a Facebook Messenger, you can do a Google Hangout, a FaceTime, a
Just y'all, right,
WhatsApp. Yeah,
right.
get creative.
Get creative. Just y'all two, not nobody else. It's there. Just use it. Just have discipline. Like, nah, this gonna be me and the significant one. That's it. You can do that. You can show your food. Oh, this baby, this is what I get. Okay. Okay, no problem, Elise. So
Yeah, but I think people should get creative. I mean, I understand with the social distancing. I understand that, but you can still. I mean, that's what we got: FaceTime, Google Hangout, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and stuff for. So you can still see people. Um,
oh. Oh
Ronaldo.
no, no, Toe, that's my brother. How you feel,
All
man?
right, what's up?
All right. Ronaldo, let me ask you a question. Are you in a relationship or are you married? I'm just asking. Because we need brothers on the panel too. I want to mix it up. Back to the basics. She put the link again in the chat. So I want you to get on. So let me know right now. Are you single? I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I appreciate that. But I want to know: are you married or are you in a relationship? It's not. I'm discriminating single people. No, I'm not. I'm not discriminating that. Oh, you're single. Was have you ever been married? Because we're trying to get some brothers up in here. And I'm handpicking, so I'm just looking out for you, but I'm handpicking.
because we got to talk about this. We got to stop running away from this anymore. We're running away. And I'm saying that we in the coronavirus, like the Queen said, you know, we get more creative. And I feel that is very important. Use social media to our benefit. Let's see. Got 2 kids. Okay. All right, no problem. Yeah, but it's important, y'all. This is really important. Back to the basics. You keep on talking.
Oh, he asked me a question. Thank you. I am well. How are the babies doing? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, I dated somebody who had 3 kids. It's all good.
Sure, I dated one have 6 kids. Good. So
Now, I don't believe everybody done gone crazy, but I understand that statement. All good. Okay. Okay, that's wonderful. Everybody is well.
yeah. Yeah, so that's the title tonight. Let's just see on this. So, and you the second brother that came up here that's here, man. Everybody else is women. It's women up in here. I'm trying to tell you. So it's back to the basics. Let's keep on. You know. So what's the other little things that you could think of that it could be beneficial to strengthen the marriage and the relationship?
You know, my godfather, he was married for 45 years. And that's a long time to be with somebody. But the one thing that kept them together was that they never stopped dating. So they picked a day out of the week for alone time to date. So I think what the problem is, once people get comfortable with each other, then it seems like, I know, we've all heard the saying, well, you don't do the things that you used to do. And you hear it from both genders. Yeah. It's because, okay, everybody done got comfortable. And it's like, well, I don't have to make that effort like I used to get, that person, because they've already, I already have them. So there's no need for me to do the extra, that extra stuff, you know what I mean? And I know I can only speak for the sisters, because I'm not a man, but it's just like, you don't be, getting dressed up and, doing, doing that extra stuff, putting on perfume, and, you might put on, some stilettos or whatever, a little bit of makeup to enhance. You just don't. It's like, well, what happened? I mean, you was all about looking your best. You know what I mean? It was all about looking your best when it first started out, but then, it's like, you know what I'm trying to say. You don't do that. You don't do that extra stuff anymore.
You look like Aunt Jemima. What's going on here?
Why you gonna go there now?
No, I'm just joking. And then the men, man, if you got a good woman that has strong, that have strong, feminine, you gotta keep it up too. It's because I'm saying she like to see you casual. You gotta dress with you casual too. You gotta keep it up too. And sometimes she gonna say, "Yo, baby, you say."
Baby, you used to kiss me on my back. You used to treat me like a queen. And I mean, I'm talking about not a lot of money. You used to, like, you used to sit me on your lap and everything. Like, you don't do it no more. You know what I mean? So us men, sometimes we gotta do the right thing too. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta I gotta make it happen. And I'm gonna tell you, that right woman will appreciate, just as the right man will appreciate.
I will say this to the men. Smelling good is important. I remember the one time I was out and about and there was this guy, and yes, he was a good looking dude. And he violated my personal space a little bit, but hey, we was in the we was in hey again, Tiffany, what's going on? Life with Amanda Gathers, what's up? But
Hey,
we were out shopping. Well, no, we wasn't out shopping, but anyway, he was looking good. But anyway, I was out shopping, and we happened to be in the personal, the personal item, uh, I had grabbed some deodorant and his stuff was near mine. Shoot, I got up in there a little bit closer. I was like, well,
okay.
okay,
Yeah. Now, we got Gano Tiffany. How you feel?
what's up?
Let me. All right. I'm gonna do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do it like this. Amanda Gathers, do you want to get on the panel? Gano Tiffany, do you want to get on the panel?
Let me see if that link is still there. Is it still in the chat? Okay, looks like it's still in the chat.
So,
but you know what I'm saying? He was smelling good. I was like, okay. Yes.
So
And he was looking good too, because he was some dark chocolate. He was looking good. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Well, you like dark chocolate? Like dark chocolate. Hey, yeah, I like dark chocolate too. But I like some Milky Way too.
Oh yeah, I do. Hey, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Caramel, butterscotch, honeycomb. I do it all.
all is black. That's all it is. I'm saying. Like I said, like when I drink some coffee, you know what I'm saying? Got to throw a little cream. Got to have a little color in it though, as long as it's black. That's all I'm saying. But like Gano Tiffany, if you want to get on the panel, feel free. Amanda Gaddis, you want to get on the panel? That'd be 3 women, and we need some more men. So if y'all welcome to get on the panel. The top. Oh, let me get some. Let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. Back to the basics. Can you explain, Amanda, what the topic is about tonight, please? Why I get me some to drink?
Okay. Okay, so the topic tonight is pretty much paying attention to detail as far as the little things. So like for example, when 2 individuals, when they first start dating, it's usually everybody's trying to dress their best, everybody's smelling good, and whatever it may be, dinner, a movie, you may be dropping it like it's hot, out in the club, what I mean. Well, you know what I mean. You you know so but it's the little things more than just somebody's favorite food or their favorite color. But it gets more into as far as their hobbies, and also getting to know that person, as far as their thought process, and also studying a person's body language, because you can tell if somebody's facial expression and their body language isn't matching up, then there's there's something wrong. So again, paying attention, which again, that really covers a lot of communication. And it goes back to what we talked about earlier, as far as sometimes people, they're not listening, they're not actively listening, and they're not paying attention. I mean, there's sometimes that people will be like, well, this person cheated on me or something happened and I didn't see it coming. Really? You didn't see it coming? or you weren't paying attention. Okay, underrated one. They're saying to drop the link.
Huh?
They're saying to drop the link.
Okay. You will drop it? Oh.
Let me see. Can you mute though? Because you're having a lot of noise in the background.
I can do.
Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much what the topic is here. Let me see if I can drop the link. I had copied it. Blessings to you, Life with Amanda. Is that Gethers? See, listen, I'm terrible at pronouncing people's names. Y'all got to forgive me. Yes, a great Gano day. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You should be able to get on with that link. Just whenever you get on, if you could write something in the back chat, the private chat, because I can't see if you got on. Okay, yeah. You listen now. I know. Listen, I got this Ohio education, and you know what I mean. It just I be mispronouncing stuff. I did so much reading in that last live. I know I was messing up stuff. I was sounding out stuff. It was something else. Let me see. But yeah, I think this is a wonderful topic as far as paying attention.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I dropped the link again. It looked like
Thank you, appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. It looked like Life with Amanda Gethers is wants to come on.
Yes. And Gano Tiffany, she said she's drained out. So, you drunk that tea.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Gano Tiffany, you owe me one. But it's all good, though. It's all good. But it looks like it might be a part 2. That's what I think.
Okay.
Might be a part 2. Well, I ain't getting off yet.
Oh wait, here we go. Here's someone else that come in. Tracy, she's so crazy. What's going on? Hello.
She's so crazy. Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, I was saying hello to Tracy.
Oh, how you feel, Tracy? Trying to mix up the panel with the women and the men. So Amanda Gathers, she gonna come on. You know. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Say something, Amanda.
Hey, how are you? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Great. Wonderful. How are everybody doing? Hi to the chat. Hi, my bro JT. Okay.
What's going on, Amanda? Miss Gathers.
You already know.
You know.
Yeah, I believe this is a great topic, and I believe that what we talked about, JT. More content holders need to talk about things like this, and
yeah, you did, right. I'm trying, Amanda, but they not coming.
But see, listen, here's what what did I tell you? I said, if you're not beefing and if you're not attacking
Yep.
one another, they won't come.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're educating and uplifting, like this is a great topic, wonderful topic. You know what I mean? And hi to my lady up here. Back. Okay,
Hello.
let me turn this down. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I can't
Um,
complain. There's no need.
yeah.
Mhm.
Tracy, see so crazy. All you have to do just read the topic. It's on there. Just read it. No, to Jasmine. I appreciate that, but I want her to read it. Just read it. You get it. They it's all about the little things. That's what I be doing. That's why, man. Please, I always want to do. But see back to the basics. Me and Amanda, like at times when we be on the when she come to my child, we talk about stuff like this. We do, but
Right.
but we never really get into it because we talk about different things. But it just I feel this is the time, appropriate time to talk about it. And I said like I back to the basics. I told Amanda I was talking back to the basics that I want to have a mixed panel tonight. Some men and some women, so
Right.
we can have perspective. And to me, it's nothing but women coming on here.
And I think, okay, now I was in someone's live last night, which was fellas, and they're very dominant. They are a mess, but I'm not bros. You know what I mean? They talk about topics that I do like to hear. And I think like when you talk about certain things like this, it's because they doing the red pill, blue pill stuff. You know, you got these type of sectors. Don't listen to women, don't listen to men. You got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this is why you don't get a lot in your chat when we as righteous people, great energy, want to really tap into these topics on a
Yeah.
real basis, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not complaining or nothing because I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm not.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm still gonna do my thing,
Absolutely.
but I
And
gotta
you know
bring it.
what? Even if it's
Okay.
seven in your, even if it's just three in your chat, even if it's just five, listen, whoever you're supposed to reach, forget about it. That's who you gotta reach. We can't. I'm learning, especially because you already know JT. I was
No
in your
doubt.
live when I was in your live when I got the phone
Mm-hmm.
call about my son's death, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
your live and I said, JT, I just got a phone call. My son got shot. Anyway, we don't care about numbers. People got to stop worrying about numbers. And since I've been gone, I noticed that I lost a lot of people, but I don't care about numbers. Just let's just speak what thus saith the Most High, and forget about it.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, man. Let's keep it going. Why we don't pursue little things no more to help the marriage work and or the relationship work?
Well,
Why? Go ahead.
well, it's not that we don't pursue it. It's just that it's less of us pursuing it than more.
Okay.
It's less it's less of us because the enemy is out there and they don't want it to be. So it's more of them stopping it than us
Mhm. Well,
that
let me
want
say,
it.
yeah, that's true. Tracy, I just said, I just want you to read the top. I just want you to read it so you could be abreast, and so because I think it looks like I'm gonna do a part two. It looks like it, and so I don't know. It's gonna be this week or it's gonna be next week, but it's gonna most likely it's gonna be a part two. It might be a part two. I might have to like wait till this finished process and I'm just gonna put part one, but it's gonna be a part two. I think it's gonna be a part two like that. But yeah, that's something. Yeah,
You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. And then there are some people say that that society, but I don't buy that. Because there are still some of us still know the real significance when you do the little thing, it will last. And so yeah, we gotta stop saying that too.
Right. We well absolutely. And let me say this. Back to the basics was saying some things before I came on that was very
Mhm,
positive. You know
mhm.
what I mean? But you're right. We're not gonna worry. Somebody, is it me echoing?
No,
That's
I
it.
don't think you're echoing. You sound pretty
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
Right.
But
So,
yeah, she was saying some things that was very positive. That's what made me ask. Okay, I hear what y'all was talking. What is the topic? I already kind of got the topic through y'all,
mhm,
talk.
mhm,
Nevertheless, she was saying some great things, so that's what made me was like, let me come up. And JT, you already know, you and I talk about a lot of things that we wanna bring to the
mhm,
platforms and try
mhm,
to help one another to grow, you know what I'm saying? And to build and heal, you know, and all
mhm.
that beef stuff, I don't have time for, So, but what I'm realizing is I believe everybody has gotten so frustrated in life that they're not focusing.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody,
That's true.
I hear a lot of noise. I don't know what that is, but everybody has gotten so frustrated in life that they're not focusing on why we're here individually first and then as relationships, why black relationships. I'm not gonna say black, melanated, my melanated people, why, like, I don't get it. So that's what I was talking about. She was talking earlier, you know where did JT go?
He might be having
Yeah, because I
some
did hear
audio
noise.
issues. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
might, because again, I got kicked out of StreamYards earlier, so I mean, he's probably having some
right. Here he goes. But you know what? You're right, because you know what? That's another thing I'm noticing. I sit in everybody bushes when people are talking righteous. Um, YouTube, Google, all of them will mess up your StreamYard, mess up everything because they want us to shut the heaven up. Okay,
Oh, I don't care, because you see the show gonna go on. See, I got season 1, 2, and 3, so
that part,
all of my seasons are going, so they
that
might as
part,
well.
that part,
They're gonna
that
go.
part.
Season 2. I really, if anybody's out there, I know people are in the chat, but yeah, just check out season 2 on my channel, because the first episode I talk about self care, and then I just go from there.
Right.
I did 2 episodes on music therapy. I talked about low self esteem. I talked about positive affirmation. I talked about words matter. I just
Mm.
did mental health matters. It was season 2, episode 14.
Wow.
Just click on the playlist, because if you look at my channel and the progression, season 1 we did a lot of talking. You know what I mean? It was really long winded, but Shawanda's 5 C's, you know, Money Matters. That was season 1, episode 6 and 8. We talked about colorism, we talked about sexuality, we talked about a lot of stuff in season 1. So season 2 focuses on self care, talk about a lot of different things, and we also have back to the basics brief, where I give my own commentary on the headlines, and I did chop up that World Health Organization doctor. I sure did.
Oh
But you
yeah.
know what? But you
Oh, go
know what?
ahead.
And that's the thing that, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm glad, and I think I'm subscribed to you, but because your name sound familiar. Nevertheless, this is the things that are needed, and that's what they're gonna push us away from doing. And everything that you just now said that's on your page, I'm interested in. And I will, if I'm not subscribed, subscribe and support. We need to No matter if it's like I said, for in the chat, keep pushing forward.
And also, Amanda, I did fellowship live. Back to the Basics. That was her first time was on it. Now you could talk more about that and everything. Yeah.
No, I'm definitely gonna go to her page and watch her content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I mean, season 2, I tell you, it's crazy. I never thought I would be grinding it out like this. I'm serious.
And it's funny you saying that because here's the thing. It's people like you that are needed. The ones that didn't think that they had a voice, didn't think that they would grind out, is the ones that are needed. So we gotta fight for one another. We gotta be there and help each other because they want us to shut the fuck up. Okay.
So let me ask your woman a question. Why do you think is things is lacking when I mean, doing little stuff, to with that significant one? And I want Amanda to go first, and I want Back to the Basics go first. Let me go
Okay.
after.
Can you repeat the question?
Why do you think? No, let me change it. Why do you think? Why? Huh?
I'm listening.
I said, why do you think? And it goes back to the basic. Why do you think in these days it's not a lot of people pursue little things to make it marriage or relationship works in these days?
Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna ask the Most High to help me with this question. I think because we have a lot of selfish individuals. I think because we have gotten so far away from the originality of love. I think the reason why it's not happening is because everybody is a me, I, my world. You understand? And I think, and it's crazy we're talking about this because before I got on your live, I was on the porch with my family before it started raining. We're in the Carolinas. And we were talking about this stuff. And I think everybody has become, because of demonic spirits and the entities that have taken over of people, and they allowed them to, they got away from the originality of love. So I think because now they don't know love, uh, it's a no-win situation. It's like and nobody, oh my God, it's like nobody really cares about real life no more. Social media is definitely taking over their lives to where social media took over their lives so much to where they think that social media is their real life. I watch people wake up early in the morning, don't go to sleep, on YouTube all day, on Instagram all day, on Twitter all day, commenting, fighting. Like, I think we lost our way.
Okay, back to the basics, please. And also, y'all can comment in the chat too. The ones in the chat, please comment, please.
I agree exactly what Miss Amanda has said. Um, you know, I was out chilling at a restaurant and I saw a couple and they were together. They sat down, they ordered, and then they pulled out their phone. I mean, I could have just screamed at that moment. It's like they were both dressed nice, but it's like, put down your phone. You
Right,
don't
right.
need, I mean, and she, I mean, again, and she was dressed very nice. There was nothing slutty or sleazy that the young lady had on, and he was dressed nice as well. But then you gonna order food, and then both of them picked up their phone. I about lost my mind. Like,
Right,
we don't even look at each other anymore. I mean,
right, right.
we don't do like put the phone down, turn off the TV. Like, what? I don't know. I don't get it.
No, you're right. And you know what's crazy that you're saying that, because I was just talking about that. I literally did a I went out to dinner, and before I got there, I'm like, we're not doing no phones. I watch people. Like, when did we get to a place where uh we're at the restaurant together? I'm gonna show my word. Together, right? And we're both on our phones and not communicating. And I believe communication is the thing that we have stopped doing. The electronics, the devices have taken over our lives. And I'll be looking around a restaurant and I'll be like, dang, you got two couples right there and they not even talking, both of them in a phone. I don't know that life. I don't want to know that life. Like I said, I'm about love. We about to talk. What's bothering you? What's going on in your? How was your day? That's the problem. We're not doing that anymore.
Well, I'm gonna put. Well, I'm gonna say this, and
You hit your mute button.
I'm sorry. I thought I was on. I would say this. It's we. I'm not gonna say everybody, but in these days, it's not enough people that's willing to put in the work, not willing to consider each other, not willing to do the necessary things like back to basics was saying along you recording. And I'm talking about the man and the woman. I remember it was a certain time, and I'm not people say, "But you were about the times in the back." It happened in the back. It happened then too. But what it was, see, I can say that Amanda, we we grew. It was a certain time that we see couples who've been together like 45 years, 60 years, and they still do things together, even if they have families. They make sure to keep the kids out the way, or have the kids go to their aunt uncle house, and they do things together. And but I find out throughout the year, like for me, I mean, like you already know, and back to basics, I tell you this. When I did the fellowship Sunday, I was married for almost 10 years, and I can tell you this, that that's how I was raised. Do the little things.
Right.
And the big things come up. But this is also this is the thing I meant to. I'm glad you touched on this. And also this is too, and that's why marriages and relationships not working either, because we let our friends and our topic family members to get involved. We
Right.
let them in control. We let them control that we built together through God. And I think that we got to talk more about that. We can talk more about that right now, but I do want to talk. I think it's going to be a part two, because I want to get the men in. And some men come tonight. It's all right, but I think it's going to be a part two. But I think that we need to touch more on that.
Uh,
And
it, you're 100. I don't mean to cut you off, but you know what? When you said it's gonna be a part two, you know who I think you need to bring up here, because that's my bro too. Cool Gent. He speaks like you speak. That's all I'm gonna say.
if he comes by, I don't see him. But
Yeah,
that's what I
I'll
feel.
hit him up.
But
I'll hit
yeah,
him up.
I know Cool J. Cool J, man, cool. I didn't see him lately. But I think that's the case. There's a man and women, and I feel that,
Right.
and also the politics with it, and then also people will get mad at me, but I don't care.
JT, have you ever cared about them getting mad? How many? Come on,
You right. You
out of
right.
here.
You right. I get it. I'm probably all right. All right. I'm just gonna come out like that too.
That part. That part.
That
That
when you
part.
don't put God first in your life, and you don't understand the commandments, and you don't understand the sinful sins that actually happen.
Right.
It caused like that too, like homosexuality. Now people gonna say, why do you say homosexuality? Because I see it in my eyes, and I know y'all see it in the panel, and I know you're seeing it in the chat.
And
And you cannot tell me how to strengthen my marriage or to strengthen my relationship if you go against God creation. And we got to talk about that because it plays right along that why we not creating things between the man and the women. Oh, why I can tell you a case in point.
right.
I went on a date like a few years ago. True story. This is a true story, family. This is the first time you hear it. And man, that when you get to know back to the basics, underrated. Oh, I always use myself. Always use myself to make a point. I
Right.
went on a date and it was planned for 2 months. I got there plenty of time, looking clean, underrated, looking clean. You know what I'm saying? Had the body and everything, throw the shades and everything. Holla, right? She came, and ain't no knocking on anybody, but I'm keeping it real. She came with some lesbian friends and some gay men. And they got the nerve to tell me, well, you got to understand, we was here first. That's not the point. The point is we made plans together. If it would have been like this, I could have stayed home and did something else. And I said, that is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. But we want to get to know. I want to get to know her. I want her to get to know me. I ain't trying to get to know y'all. I heard y'all talk about straight man and straight woman. I got you, niece. I'm just making a point. And it's fun. It's so funny that we don't talk about things like that.
And you know what? Can I say this? Eunice, honey, let me keep it this gangster. Okay? Because if we gonna be real, we gonna be real. I come from the church. I come from what JT is talking about. He's 100% correct though. Nevertheless, I have my encounters. Period. Okay? Now, I knew it's not whatever, but I know where I want to be. I know what's righteous. I know I supposed to be with a man. Okay? Producing children. Because, like you said, JT, two men can't produce a child and two women can't produce a child. Yes, it may be pleasurable while we're in the midst. Let's keep it gangsta, right? But it's not righteous. And go back to what you said, JT, earlier. When you talk like this on your page, people attack you, people want to come, people ain't gonna follow you. So what? So what? I don't
Yeah.
care if 5 people hear it, you heard it. Period. Then I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. And let me go more on the story, right? And come to find out, I asked her, it seemed like when we was having these conversations, it seems like when it comes to like homosexuality, it's like you defend that. Now, if that's you, that's you.
Right.
And so what happened was when we got there, she said, I didn't tell. Did I tell that go both ways? No.
Because if you would tell me go both ways, hey, that's on you. I don't go both ways. I love women. I love black
But
women. I don't go
can I
both
ask you,
ways.
pause? Can I ask you this question? I'm glad you brought that up. And you said this, and I know you, JT. I know you. Had she said that in the beginning, you probably would not have dated her, but you was already in it. The thing is, people should be honest with where you at, what you've done, where you. So now, if I'm getting with you, I know what the fuck you did, or I know where you've been. I know what's in your brain because 9 times out of 10, if you if if you go both ways, I really can't trust you because I don't know when you gonna want one or the another. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, I love this conversation. Keep going.
Amanda, you breaking up.
So you didn't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now, right.
Right. So you didn't hear nothing I said?
I want to hear the last part.
I was just saying that what you just said is so correct. You know, just if you're gonna date someone and you know you are bi, let it be known from the beginning. You
Hmm.
understand? You
Yeah.
give them an option to decide whether they want to deal with it or not. You
Right,
know,
and that was the problem. I said you took my options away. That disrespectful. Oh, do you want me to take? No. You stay with them. I take the bus home. But it go, but see, this is the stuff what I'm talking about. A lot of people go say, "What did this got something to do with something?" It got a whole lot of talk because it go in coordination what we talk about right now, all about doing the little things, respect little things, and that's a little thing that's what happened. We let
right,
people get in the way of
right,
a healthy relationship. So if you see that from the beginning, that means that person is not going to be on the same level have a healthy relationship between a man and a woman. And that's why I
absolutely,
had to see, and I had to see that the other picture. JT ain't get down with that. I ain't rolling like that, and that's what it is, like the communication, and that's an excellent point. That to back to basis, and Amanda, and I mean Amanda and Monique Hill, I mean Jasmine, and it needs to talk about. It's all about communication. You have to let that person know.
right,
Because especially if you like that person, you gotta let that person know, because the bigger picture it is. Now, if that person say, you never know, that person could say yeah or maybe, but you gotta give that person an option. Mosh, you try to take an option away from me. No, you don't dictate my option,
absolutely,
and that
absolutely,
is. And so we have to have these conversations, and it has to be a broader conversation. And I just trying to make a point is this, that I just tell her, yo, you just tell me what's going on. And
right.
even I bought her a drink. I paid details. Oh, what you like? Oh, you like Bacardi and be like, I said, you like they said, yeah, I like Bacardi and cranberry juice. I've got that for her.
Right,
Pay attention.
right.
Pay attention to detail. Little things. You
Absolutely.
see? And so what I'm saying like this,
What
hey,
happened to
hey,
back to the basics? I want she has
she,
lovely words. What
oh
happened to
yeah,
her?
she's coming. Oh, what's up, beloved? And what's up, Annette B? How you
Annette
doing?
B, Monique,
I'm s-
Jasmine, um, all of them in here, beautiful ladies.
Oh wow,
oh, I'm
okay.
still
Okay.
here. I'm just listening. I'm
Oh
just
wow,
listening to
yeah.
Oh,
what
okay, babe.
the build.
I
Oh
was
man,
like, where'd she
yeah.
go?
Oh well, I like all this attention these ladies get me.
Oh my
So
You
goodness!
know,
Now keep it together. Now you got to keep it
yeah,
together.
I can't keep it together. I got these women right here. Come on now, listen. You gotta understand. I don't get this attention all the time, and so I got to eat this up. You know what I mean? And,
right.
and I'm not, and I'm not a simp. All right, they put that out there. Not a simp.
But
Okay,
listen,
but yeah,
Monique, I
I
miss
like what you said. Oh,
that. Go ahead.
I just like again the conversation as far as again paying attention to the little things, just like when you had said earlier, all that me and I and my and
Right. You heard what I said.
well,
Me, my, I.
yeah,
Girl.
that's it. It's like, whoa, it's like, well, when you're in a relationship, you realize it's not about you anymore, right?
Yes. It's not about you. It's about us. One.
That's right.
One. Us. One.
Looks like we got another man in the house.
Yeah,
Gerald Garrett. What's going on?
Gerald. Hi, Gerald. He said a male is here. Okay, that's what we looking for. We looking for, like, if we're not saying the right thing, then come in, tell us and help us, because I think between me and back to the basics, we are mutual. Like, we see both sides. I believe it. Underrated. See both sides. I believe. So we need another man. JT, unmute.
Oh, was he talking? Oh, hopefully
No,
I didn't
JT
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
was
I
over him.
was.
muted.
Yeah, I was, because
Yeah, but he was muted. He was talking and muting.
oh yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
you know what that is? It's because all these women.
right. I enjoy the absence of these beautiful black women. I'm telling you, it doesn't happen. It only happens on the underrated doctors. I keep on telling y'all, man.
Okay.
Y'all better recognize the flows here. You know, but no. What I was saying is this: that the stuff that we talk about tonight, because I was not gonna do part two. Because I don't leave that, but I think it has to be a part two. And I would like to like part two. Let's stay more on let's stay more on the subject. But I like the subject up to that because this is a broader subject. It really is.
Mm.
And we had to examine that. We had to examine that because there are people out here some people of our people. They do not want a strong relationship happen between between a man and woman, and we have to really talk about that. They don't want even you got kids that up in age don't want to see their mother or they don't want to see their father relationship. And that's what the thing that little stuff like that could break things up. And that's why that we have to have discipline. You got to know who you are. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. If you're a sweet bottom boy, say you're a sweet bottom boy. If you're a lesbian, you like the licky licky, say it. But
Exactly.
don't hold it out there because you feel that it's ought to be me to. No, that's wrong. Because you never know, that person probably thinking you a certain way and respect you. Like I go back what I'm saying. I pay attention by detail. Little thing. I bought her some Bacardi and some cranberry juice. And then you will give me that and I supposed to accept it? No. So my thing is it goes for man or woman, especially in our community. We have to understand you gotta make a stand. If you're a straight up man, you're a straight up man. If you're straight up woman, straight up woman. But I'm saying, if you have anybody or any friend that have alternative living, and they don't respect what you stick up for, believe me of this, if you keep them around, If you're not strong enough, I'm talking about the man and woman. If you're not strong enough to tell them, look, this is how we gonna roll here. Sometimes you gotta let loose. But I find out of our community, of our people throughout the years, we want to compromise so much. And that's why it's lacking of little things to do. That's why it's lacking of a procreation. That's a lacking of marriages stay 30, 40, 50, 60 years. That's why our relationships don't even last like 6 or 7 months.
Right.
And that's trauma.
Right. And I want to elaborate on what Gerald said. Gerald said, well, the thing is, the definition of the roles are different in these times. Men have to gently assume control while giving their wives her role. And that is 100% correct, though. I just want to say that.
All right.
No, I want a man to take control. No, I
No, what
don't.
he that's what he said. That's what whoever Gerald is, he's saying, let the woman know her role and let the man take control. Period.
Okay, there it is.
And I would say this too. Not talking about. I ain't talking about the women in the panel and in the chat. This is what I mean. When a man want to take, if he follow order and he want to take over and protect you, and I'm not just talking about protect you from this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about much more deeper. I'm talking about create a space that you and him could survive in all levels. Women, if you're not with that, it's a you problem, not a me problem. Men, if that woman is willing to accept your leadership and she said, okay, I'm willing to be your helper. If you're not willing to give her the space to grow with you and grow together and see the vision that you try, it's a you problem, not a me problem. I just want to put it out there. See, we have to understand one thing. It takes two to do little things and make things right. We just cannot assume anymore because the more we assume in this society, it swallows us up. You go social media and mainstream media. You even got some men and got some women talking about they don't believe a sacred of marriage. I don't believe it. There are some couples that say, I don't believe, I feel like partying, but you've been married for 22, 23 years. And then you got another couple, they already have kids and the kids all cooked up and everything. And then all of a sudden, he or she got to find a way. I don't understand that person. What do you mean you don't understand that person? You date him, right? Well, I forgot. You didn't date him and her because you want a damn come up. And that's what I'm talking about, that we need to talk more about that. And that's part of the develop and cultivate little things. You know, black woman, you know what I'm saying? Do you know that man's that significant one colors? Do you know what certain food that he likes? So in case like if he come on, and I'm saying, because you know this system could get a black man. I'm telling you now. Do you like sometimes? And I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Under the red, a little nasty. Yes, I am. Yo, listen. I don't want to talk. I just want to get hit off. But it doesn't mean I disrespect you because it goes vice versa too. Black man too. Black man goes same thing too. Do you know her characteristics? Do you know she likes certain things too? Do she like color? Do you know that she likes certain foods? You know what I mean? But that's the little things that helps out a lot to can help out a problem. Now people want to, why you talk about sex sometimes? You know, because it goes with it. You gotta know little things too. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, we don't want to be no lovey-dovey. We just want to like that's it, and then talk. Then after that, we have a conversation, and it's all good. That's about the little things. That's what I'm talking about. But we don't want to talk about it because we so full of ourselves. And the sad thing about it, we are losing ourselves. We are losing the sacred of our family. Well, our nation is not strong when as you should be. And we raise it, and we got kids out here, they repeat the cycle that some of us is putting. I know I talk a lot and everything, but
Well,
just
I'll
Go
say
ahead.
this.
Go ahead. It's your
Sometimes
panel. It's your panel. Talk as much as you want.
no, I mean like that. But
I
no, when I said I talk to them, I want y'all to get into it too, because I do. Because to me, to me, it's like we losing the ball here. We losing it. We fail to understand that we need each other more than ever. It ain't all about no big things. It ain't all about no big things. I'm talking like this because I've been in situations. Man, like the ex when I was in New York. I'm keeping it real. She, you know, we was going through problems. At the end, we broke up. That's why I'm in Virginia. You know, man, you already know about that. You know, back to base.
Right.
I'll tell you
Right.
about that Sunday.
Right.
But I could have said I ain't buying you shit. But I bought some balloons and I got. She said, I never nobody give me that. What? What do you mean? I'll get you that. I mean, like exactly like that. Because I believe in the little things. As long as it make you happy, that's what counts. Okay, because I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be all right. But at the same time, too, it takes two people to make each other happy to do the little things. And but you cannot just do certain things for convenience, or I know I'm gonna get some return. It's gotta be genuinely. It's gotta be loving and genuinely. Because sooner or later, that other significant one is going to see it. I'm telling you from personal experience, because I underrated one knows what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because I've been through situations. That's why I give myself to the panel and the people in the chat, because I'm not talking about the ones in the chat, because the ones in the chat, you're good, but the ones outside, y'all don't want to hear what the underrated one talking about. You gotta look at the signs here. If they all about them, I'm talking about black men and black women. If they all about themselves,
Get rid of them.
it don't make no sense to put your neck out. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better, I'm telling y'all outside, y'all better stop listening to the underrated one, man. I ain't been out here I ain't not just out here, yo. I'm trying to save people's lives here. I'm trying to help people. There are certain things that happen in our community. There are certain diseases that happen in our community, and I'm talking about different type of sins that is hurting us right now, and that's why we in the status right now, because we want to get along, even despite that how we feel is legitimately wrong that other person is doing, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. We should know better. That's not us. That's not us. Our DNA is all about being together. We survived slavery. Well, we still in slavery right now, but we survived different things.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
We
I
still
like
in
that.
slavery. We still in slavery, but we survived. We resilient people. We show the world. We show the world. Despite all that, we could be married. We could stay married 6 or 70 years. Despite everything was going on. So we have examples back in the past
But no, we don't want to do that because oh, it's ancient and stuff like that. So what the hell you could bring to the table? Before my father passed, my father passed away. They was together over 30 years. When my aunt passed away in 98, her and my uncle was going on 42 years. So people don't tell me, and I ain't talking about the ones in the chat, and I'm not talking about the ones in the panel. I talk the ones outside. I know y'all want to say something. So please, trust me. Don't even say it doesn't happen. It does happen. And we do have examples in our community too. Yeah, in our community. But it's so funny that this no good mainstream media is pushing faggotry. They're pushing all this nastiness out here. But you know what? We have examples right now in our community. But they're not going to show that because they know why. Because they want to hide their ugliness because they let that mighty dollar control their immorality. And we have to understand that too.
Right. And what Monique just said, we are still here and our planet shall be returned to its rightful owners. Facts.
Yeah.
And it goes with what JT is saying. It goes with what JT is saying.
And when we make a change, we have to understand that we got to change for the better, and we got to change for the bigger picture. Our morality, I ain't talking about the ones in the chat, and I ain't talking about the ones in the panel. I'm talking about the ones outside. Gotta change your morality. What you want to be? You want to be a whole person, or you want to be a half a person? And I'm talking about in morality sense. I'm not talking about no physical or emotional. I'm talking about a morally sense.
Right.
Gerald Gary, I love black women. Ain't no way. I tell people, ain't no black woman in the country. Yo, I rather go.
And so, can I say this? With what Eunice just said in the chat, I go with her. We were talking earlier, like, what is the problem? Why you think X, Y, Z? But what Eunice just said makes a lot of sense. It doesn't matter. It happened because men is chasing big asses,
That's
and the
true.
women listen to what she said, and the women is giving it to them loosely, lack of value and worth, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem because
I also want to say what Gerald said earlier. It's a time of change, and it is, and it's time for us to wake up and speak. So y'all are all right. Okay.
And I'm gonna say this to these women too. Go more on your point, Eunice. You said that you want a real man, but you don't like your body. So that means that you don't want to do the necessary things to lose weight the right way. And it goes for men too, but it goes for men too. But see, for all that, you want to get shot in your ass. You want to get big lips.
I don't think she was saying she don't like her body.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm going more her point.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going more her point.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see.
I'm going more her point.
Right.
So, black woman, you gotta ask a question yourself. Do you know value of yourself, or you let this society punk you out? And black men, it goes for you too. Are you accepting these fat asses? Where's your balls at? Hey, listen, I want natural because God make me natural. That's all I know. What about stimulating talk?
Right.
Get to my mind. Stimulate my mind, black women. Black man, stimulate a black woman's mind, because I'm gonna tell. Well, it goes for both of you too. If you can stimulate that person's mind, they gonna be around. Trust me.
Right.
Especially a man identify his own masculinity and a woman identify her own feminine. They gonna stick around. Trust me. They're gonna find a way to pursue you. There's no ifs or buts about that.
Right.
But the black men, some of these black men and some of these black women, they want an easy way out. Ain't no such thing easy way out in this system of things. I want
Right.
a real black woman. I want a real black woman that JT, I like how you speak. JT, I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that.
And
I want to hear that.
and can I add, Gerald? I agree with him.
Right.
You must look into the spirit. And Eunice did not say, you know what I'm saying, what you think she said, but she just making a statement in general. And
Yeah.
also with what Monique said, I'm with Monique. I'm fearless. I don't fear nothing. Nevertheless, we do want to come together as one black woman, black man. Um, you know what I'm saying? But oh, I like what Gerald said. We must look into the spirit.
That's all I'm saying.
Amen.
We not looking to the spirit. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. We not looking to the spirit. See, when you look into the spirit, that means you look into the core of that character. You look into the core of that person. Let me say it again. What Gerald's saying, he's absolutely right. When you look in that spirit, you look into that core of that person. You know what that person means. You know that person, what it stands for. He or she stands for. My late mother used to say this. Give me a person that had a bad spirit about themselves, and I can tell you they're gonna try and use you. Give me a person that have a spirit, that had a good spirit, maybe don't have money, it will last forever. And that is so true. And then my mother passed last August. And it's so true.
Okay. And JT, you know, your mother and my son passed the same month. It was a week
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A week apart. I was there for
They,
you, not knowing
yeah.
I'm in your life. You just lost your mother, and I'm in your life. And then I get a phone call, my son. So yeah, I get it. But you know.
And so, oh, and that funny. She said, I have a big butt, but I was born with mine. And you know what?
Annette,
And that's
and you
good.
know what's crazy? Can I be a joke stuff real quick? Cause Annette, I be seeing you in certain chats, right? And I be like, watch her chat. You know, like goes back to spirits. I always felt like Annette got a big butt that I want to slap. Okay. I felt like
Ooh.
Annette had a big butt.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I know my ABCs underrated is not into this.
I'm just saying. I felt that.
Yeah. Also,
Stop
back
laughing at me. Look, stop laughing at me. Back to the basics. Ooh, I
Oh,
love
I
it.
was just laughing in general.
well,
I
My
well,
bad.
well,
I'm sorry. Excuse
well,
know.
me.
you know, I ain't slap. Well, you know, I
I'm
done
just
slap.
keeping it real good. I'm just
Well,
keeping
well,
it
I
real good.
well, I ain't slap a fat black woman ass in a
No,
long
I
time.
felt like Annette had a big butt that somebody want to slap. I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah, Gerald Gary, you're right. Man and woman must grow. But this is what I'm saying. If they into their spirit, they willing to grow. A lot of it's not into that spirit because they want the shortcut. But when you get the shortcut, there's no naturality with that. There's no foundation. There is no originality of that character,
Right, right.
and that's the problem.
And,
But
and,
you
and you're
absolutely
right.
right.
And I feel you. And you're right because Whoever you start off being, make sure that's your original character.
Mhm.
If not, you're going to always pretend to be something that you're not.
Okay. Now, can I ask you a back to the basics question?
Yeah.
It's going to be a part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to continue this. And we're going to go along these, we're going to go these levels. And I want you and Annette, I want you back to basics and Amanda to come back. And
Okay.
we're going to try to get some man up in here so it could be like that because the man, you got to be a man perspective because we got Gerald Garrett here and he got me here. And so it's going great. I love it. I'm gonna be here for just a few more minutes and I'm gonna shut it down. But I think that it has to be a common ground. We have to find a solution to get back to do things, little things. We got to get back to cultivating and create things again. We have to look and we have to desire each other again too.
I would like to piggyback off of what Miss Amanda said. You know,
God,
like again, I'm just trying to bring this full circle. You know, people like when they first meet and stuff, you know, they want to dress nice and say all the right things, but that person may or may not be presenting who they really are as far as their
Facts.
character.
Facts.
You
Facts.
see, so you can fall for an illusion, or an individual can fall for an illusion.
Facts.
So it's important for a person to be true to their self and to make sure that they are being as authentic as possible.
Authentic.
As
Ooh,
possible.
that part. That part.
Okay,
And
I'm
she
done.
summed it up. She summed it up.
yeah,
Period.
exactly. And at the same time, too, be true to your preference. Black man, if you like a woman got a nice butt and nice titties, nothing wrong with that. But make sure that she can stimulate your mind too, and you can stimulate hers. Vice versa. That's a little thing that we can. Because when you get to know the person, like by the courting, see when you court a person, right? Let me say this, and I want y'all to back this up with me, and even the ones in the chat, because I love this. I want y'all to keep on engaging, please. It's very important. When you court that person, you want to get to know that person. And then after you get to know the person, you turn your likes and your dislikes and everything, and you talk about this and that. But along the way, y'all stimulate each other mind. That means when
Right.
you stimulate each other mind, that means you stimulate the whole body.
Right.
And that's when, so whenever you start having sex with that person, it's a greater appreciation because you become as one. So
One.
that's why
And that's
it's very, very important to cultivate the mind. That means stimulate that mind genuinely, not just do it because you just cannot force it. You got to genuinely do it, and then trust it. And I'm talking about as a man perspective. I can't talk from a woman's perspective. I got to talk from a man's perspective. Trust me, when you do that, she's going to make sure to make her presence felt that she want to be right. And even it might be at times you probably say something corny, but she knows that you say something for the heart. She knows that you stimulate her mind. So
absolutely.
brothers, so brothers, you gotta pay attention to detail too. Sometimes I know it's good to tell you talk to someone, man. I get that, but you gotta pay attention to detail. Listen, if a woman, if she's not the one for you and she don't stimulate your mind, you gotta go. You gotta let her go. Don't bring yourself
Mhm.
down because when you bring yourself down, you got to play catch up. And so my thing is this that get to know her genuinely. You hear what I'm saying? And she like, yeah, I like to do shopping. Pick out some things like, what I'm saying? And she calls and says, yeah, oh, I like that sandwich too. And because sometimes people be thinking, oh, you talk about spiritual things, stimulate the mind. Yeah, that's another level. That is true too. But you can stimulate the mind that had comic communication or conversation. You'd be surprised, like, really? And trust and believe, Women have strong feminine. She already checked you out already. That's why she having these conversations with you. That's what us as black men, we gotta see the signs. Sometimes we be letting good women go.
Right.
And we gotta think. Sometimes we gotta pick up on that. And sometimes, us black men, we get hurt too. Well, I don't want to get hurt. But sometimes you gotta roll that mark. Sometimes, black men, you gotta, sometimes you gotta put the marbles up and you gotta go for it though. Because sometimes when you go for it, you never know. It might be that one right there and there.
Right.
And y'all could build. And that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about as a man perspective.
Right. But I want to answer Eunice, and I want to Gerald. Goes back to what Gerald said. You got to be one, equally yoked. That's what I want to say. Now, with Eunice just said, why go on a date when you wasn't true to yourself or the specific, or you wasn't specific preference you want in the beginning. You wasn't telling them what you want in the beginning. And I get it. Here's the thing. There's a lot of us that are broken and that been through a lot of stuff. And I think, listen, don't quote me on it now. I think people put guards up so they don't feel comfortable telling their true self, but yet they kind of tell their true self. So it's not that people don't tell who they are, Eunice, on a date or but what she's really saying, if you are this and you are that, tell the people up front. Let them know and give them an option to decide if they want to deal with you or not.
Yep.
I think that's what Eunice saying. I think that's what Eunice is saying.
Yeah, she's right.
I have
That's what she's saying.
I have a different take on that. I think
Okay.
people settle though. I mean, because
Yeah.
if you're, you know what I mean? Because if
Yeah.
someone, if the personal preference is undefined, then people settle, and then somebody else may come along that is exactly what they really wanted, and then it's like, oh dang. So I think people do that too.
Right.
Yeah. They fake the
You're
funk.
right.
They're not disguised.
You're right. You're right. You're 100%. I swear you're 100%. And that's the thing. It's like, if you know your worth, you don't settle. But you settle because you're just looking for something. I don't know.
So brothers, I say this. So if you like sweet butter or bottom boys, you gotta let that woman know you like sweet bottom boys. All right. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? You can't lead people on. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. And women, hey, I ain't talking about the women. I'm saying women. If you're a lesbian, let that man. You say you're a lesbian. You go both ways. You gotta let that man know you go both ways. Don't think, oh yeah, and then it gets serious. Oh, I gotta tell you something. Man, he said, yeah, I like go both ways, but because that happened one of the pieces in New That happened to him.
So can I ask you this, JT? Okay. Apparently, the way that we're listening to this, this is my opinion. You dealt with a woman that didn't tell you that she go both ways.
No, I'm talking about friend.
No, I'm talking about friends, whatever. I'm just asking. Whether you dated her as a lover, friend, your homie, whatever. And you know how me and you talk. We come from the church world, whatever. I'm just saying, like, even if that's the way they went, like, would you still love them and deal with them and accept them?
No, because you lied. If I ask you, this is what I feel. If I ask you, if I see certain signs, if I ask you that, and I said, listen, I'm just letting you know. I love women. I want to be with a woman.
Right.
But that's what you choose to do. That's what you choose to do. But if I see signs and I keep on asking you, and I'm seeing it, I said, you know, yeah,
I'm
what up,
saying
Rob? What's
even if
good,
you
homie?
wasn't dating them, if it was your friend, say you're not dating them, this your girlfriend, your homie, and she didn't tell you, right? And I'm listening to you, saying how frustrated you would be if someone you were dating lied and didn't tell you. How will you feel if your friend didn't tell you that she's bi?
I don't have friends like that, so I can't answer that.
Oh, okay.
I
All
don't.
right.
But that's a
Hey,
good
Rob.
question, though. But
Look. Exactly. Robin in the chat.
yeah, salute to you.
What's going on?
No, and the reason why I'm asking that, JT, because I have a lot of bisexual friends, gay friends, confused friends, can't figure it out friends. So, and at the same time, I come from um, the life of not judging. I don't judge. I love. I love people. So, um, my sister lied to me. My sister lied to me. What is that noise?
That's you.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's not. Anyway, my sister lied to me forever about being in the life, right? And what had happened was I asked her, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" This was in 1992, and I allow her to live in my house, and she's bringing all these gay people. They doing cocaine. It was a lot of shit. But because I love my sister, I just wanted to know. Tell me what's going on. I'm not gonna love you no less. And according to what we was raised up in, what they said, notice what I said, they said, is not right. Okay. But she lied to me. I peeked under the door, saw her encountering with another woman, made me mad, and then we had a fight. So, but I still love her in the morning. And I still love all her friends in the morning. I still hung out with them, went to the gay clubs with them. So I'm saying, like, how, when do we like we know, but blase, like, who are we to judge? I'm just asking. Y'all hear me? Y'all both on mute. Yeah, both on mute. Oh,
I'm here. I'm
girl,
here.
I'm gonna need you to stay off mute because I'll be needing your comments. Oh God.
Yeah,
But
this is a
JT,
great discussion.
yes. Do you hear what I said, JT? Because
I
my
do not.
sister is so gay and I love her to death. I hang out with her friends. I don't, at the beginning, I did judge her because my sister lied to me. And I asked, "Are you gay?" Once she told me, I accepted it. We were born and raised in the church. I'm not a Christian. I woke up anyway. I'm just saying, who are we to judge anybody life? Yes, we know according to what we was taught is not right, but I'm just saying, like, the do these people do we look at these people lower than us because they're in that life? Or you know what I'm saying, JC? We talk about it. I know you don't accept it, you know what I'm saying? But the I'm trying to understand.
That's one of the difficulties with that topic. It's
Right. That
you love the person but hate the sin. You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
I
Exactly.
don't.
Exactly.
I'm
No, you're
yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. You know what? You said the best answer. And that's what my mom said. Because my mom was a Christian to the bone. She was our pastor. She was our everything. She loved the gays. She loved everything. She said, you love the person. You don't judge their character. You don't judge whatever they accept. So, and this is how I live my life. Everybody have a right to their own whatever. I'm going to love you. I'm going to be with you. I'm not going to judge. I'm not. Do I agree with every fucking thing? No. But you are a human being. So I love you as a human being. Who am I to judge? Like, they might be gay, but you might be a whore. They might be gay, but you might smoke crack. They might be gay, but you fucking pushing dope in your vein. They might be gay, but you might be a whole fucking liar and a thief. I'm just asking. Who's the judge?
What you doing over there, underrated darkness?
Exactly.
You there?
Yeah, I'm mute.
Okay. Can you hear us?
For that part.
Oh my.
Eunice.
Okay.
Exactly. Hey, here you
What are
go.
you doing over
There
there?
you go, baby girl. Still didn't come back in. Where are you? But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't judge people. You know, everybody's an individual. Yes. When it comes to gay life, when it comes to the husband and the wife original story that we started talking about, why we think that marriages and love don't work. It don't work because everybody is selfish. Hey Rob, aka Brooklyn Finest, that's what you think. I see you. Annette, girl, big butt. I think Annette got a big butt.
Oh Lord. Now how do we get back to this young lady's butt?
Girl, I don't know. I be from the
Lord have
industry. Annette got
mercy.
a big butt. Annette B
Lord
got a
have
big butt. I
mercy.
don't know.
Man.
Oh my God, I'm so retarded.
What was you doing over there? I called for you.
I'll be right back, okay?
All
All
right.
right.
I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness.
You're right, Gerald. Gerald, you're 100% right. We all do. I agree. I swear I do.
Yeah, I like that
Exactly.
comment. Yeah,
Exactly, Annette. Exactly, Annette. Exactly.
right. Exactly. I know I don't judge anyone because I'm not perfect.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Exactly, Annette.
That's it.
Period. Shut the fuck up. It's
That's
simple.
it.
It's fucking simple. We all have problems. We all go through things. We all so like who am I to judge the next person? The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to judge and tell you what you should be and what you should do? Who am I to say that you should stay with that husband or wife? What? I'm not it. All right, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button and support and subscribe. Okay. Hit the cash app.
That's it. I already shared the video over to Twitter. Um, yeah, so guys, make
Yeah.
sure that you share the video.
Right. I always share the video. But
Hmm.
Annette, you're right. Share it, hit the cash app. And where's JT, Annette? Annette, where JT went?
See, I'm gonna have to get on him about this. My goodness,
Wait, how you invite us on your platform and want us to hold it up? Hello.
I'm just poking fun. It happens sometimes because there's times when a person can be doing a live
Yeah,
and then all of a
yeah,
sudden you get like 4 or 5 different calls. Then you get like all these
yeah.
notifications that come through. It's like, wait a second, y'all know I'm live, right?
Exactly. I'm live. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, if you don't come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm hanging up. Cause listen, I had my whole family here. We were jamming on the porch. I stopped to give him my time, so he better get on here real quickly. Ooh, child. JT, how the hell do you want me and Back to the Basics to hold your platform up? It's crazy. Yeah, and Eunice, listen, Eunice, this is what I'm gonna say. You remind me of myself because I don't. I don't judge people. I judge myself first. I keep myself to myself, but it is what it is. When we gotta talk about stuff and we talking about stuff, then it is what it is. But I don't judge people. Who am I to judge someone? My life fucked up. Okay, I got flaws. Okay, I got issues. Oh, and I'm crazy like that glue. Okay. So Eunice, you are right. We don't judge people. We don't, but we have comments. We have an opinion. Why we can't speak our opinion? I'm just saying for a neighbor. Period. Eunice. Oh, yeah. You know what, Eunice? I'm going to individually put my pieces on my page where y'all can order your colors and everything, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When I get my mind together. Like I said, I'm trying to get over my son's death. I did all this shit since his death. You know what I mean? And I'm just
Oh
trying to get like,
wow, I'm sorry.
yeah,
My
I'm just trying to
condolences.
yeah, he got shot August 22nd. But I since his death, I've been making all this stuff. This what keeps my mind going before I kill somebody. Cause I am crazy like that glue. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, y'all gonna see my website. I'm gonna put it on my page. I'm gonna do all that. Y'all gonna see them individually, like this one, like that one. Like I made this. This is a space light. You can't see it because that light's in the way. But anyway, yo, I'm gonna put everything individually. You know what I mean? Like this one. Look at this one. That's wine bottles. We drink the wine and I make creations. It's simple. Anyway, we're gonna like it's not by happenstance that we're all meeting up. It's not by happenstance that we're all getting together. It's not by happenstance that we probably only have 7 or 8 in our chat when we're talking about righteous stuff to build each one hit teach one. There's a bigger picture, period. Just stay on a positive note. Righteous people. I'm just saying. If JT don't come, I'm about to hang up. He done took me away from my family.
Oh, she's about to hang up.
No. I gave up my time. I was jamming on the one with my family on the porch. We was jamming, having a good time. 9 o'clock, he said, he called me, whatever. I came a little late, but I was here. Where the fuck is he right now?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I thought he said he was gonna go do
He said,
something. I don't
yeah,
know.
he said he was going to do something. Thank you, Jasmine.
Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see.
Yeah, Eunice, I'm gonna put my website soon. You're gonna see individuals, so you'll be able to order. And I do, whatever your color is in your house, I do all that. Just give me your colors, give me your name. I did a helmet. Let me show you how this helmet. It was all white, right? Somebody wanted me to make a Patriots, and that's my team. Let me get this thing. Look at this. Okay. So it was all white. I turned it into a Patriots. Um, he wanted
The
all the championships.
Patriots.
Girl, I did not request it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I gotta make what they asked for. So he wanted all the 6 Super Bowls that they won. So I took the white helmet and made it into, oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Cute, cute. So here's what I did. We got, that's 2003 when they won the Super Bowl. This is 2004 when they won it. I drew everything on the helmet. This is 2018 when they won the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah.
Look
Like I
at you.
said,
Yeah, see that? See, that's what it is. You keep dropping the helmet.
God, this helmet is heavy. Look, okay, this is their first. 2001. Okay, hold up. 2001. I drew that. That's the 2001. You see the Patriots championship. And then I drew that too, the Patriots logo. And we got one more. Hold on. And this was all white. And I turned it to red and blue. Patriots. Okay. My son was Patriot before he left. You know what I'm talking about? Get into it. Anyway, this is what I do. I sit and create art. Anyway, like now, I did my own. Let me show y'all something. I am so nuts. I'm gonna turn it this way since JT is not here. When I come back, I made my own little what do you call it? Background when I come live or whatever. I'm gonna put my son on the corner. He gonna be up there with me. But anyway, love y'all. I can't believe I showed the shower. I took y'all in the bathroom. I'm so behind. Anita, I will send you one. You can get one of the bottles, girl. Yeah.
She talking about HSN.
No, Anita B says she want one of them bottles. I'll send you one, girl. I'll send you one, girl. It's some of your colors. I was laying underneath my man's arms comfortably, but I had to support Jake. That's what's up, Eunice. That's what's up. That's what's up. This reminds me of home shop. Oh, right. Oh, and listen, Jasmine, you are encouraging me because you're right. Home shopping network. That's how we do. You make your page, you make your shit, somebody order. It's simple. Oh, I don't listen. Oh, I'm so glad y'all here. And there's only five of us here. But anyway, and that's what it's about. Uh Supporting one another with businesses. I got Moody Cancer. She make jewelry. I do jewelry. I do hair bows. I do all that. But Moody Cancer, girl. Ooh, I ordered from her. She made a weed ring. Well, I don't got to hold my blunt. My ring hold it. Jasmine said, "What else you showing that HSM?" I don't know. I got a lot. I really have a lot, Jasmine. It's just that I'm trying to get my web page together. But yeah, I have a lot. I make clothes. I really do. I have fashion shows. You know. Yeah, me too, Jazz. I used to watch it a lot. I did. I really did. You know, and as black melanated, I ain't gonna say black, as melanated people, we have to support one another. Let's stop shopping with the others. I'm just saying for a neighbor. Pepper. Yeah. I do a lot, y'all. I could build you a house. Okay. I really can. I done built some stuff. That part. Jasmine. Gee. No, for real, Jazz. I can. I do a lot. I really do a lot. I can't wait for my website so you guys can really see what I do. I just showed y'all a little bit with my wine bottles, but the wine bottles are simple. That's nothing compared to what I do, right? I don't know where the host went, JT. Okay. But he gone. He is gone.
Yeah, I don't know where he went either. I'm just, I'm just hanging.
Yeah. Look, that part. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to slowly come back on. I lost a lot of subbies when my son died. When I noticed if you're not beefing in the sectors, you don't get views. If you're talking about people, belittling people, doing what Google, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram want you to do, especially with my melanated people, then you'll get a lot of views putting each other down. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Uh-oh. Looks like Annette B is yelling.
What happened?
She said,
She
JT,
said,
where are you?
"Dude, exactly. Anita. Where the fuck is JT? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Anita. If you guys number, call him. Where you at, nigga? I got his number, but I ain't finna call him. Cause I'm about to hang up. Anita B. Hey, good. Hey, good. Can you put the stuff in them? What stuff, Jasmine? What you want me to put in the wine bottles? Because I can now. What you want me to do, I could do it all. Can you put the stuff in the wine bottles? What stuff? Good. What stuff? Good.
She said the stuff.
The
Stuff.
stuff. Yeah, what stuff you want me to put in the wine bottles? Because I said we drink the wine, then I make the creations. So if you want something different in the wine bottles, I can do. What you want in the bottle, girl? What you want, Jazz? That's cute. Okay, you put stuff in the wine bottle. Yeah, Eunice. Yeah, Eunice. Yeah, sometimes. You're right. Because I talked to him on the phone, and I know the same time I lost my son, he lost his mother, and he went through the same death time. So yeah, I be, are you okay? Are you okay? You right, Eunice? Girl. And I don't want to call his phone because I don't want him to think that I'm a Baninsky. Oh, she said juices. Girl, yes, I can now. I can do that. But when that bottle gets to your house, Jazz, you better drink it. Cause I could put something in it now. I could decorate it and put something in it. Good. What you want? Girl, yes, I can. Look, you want brown, white, liquor, wine? What? Jazz crazy. Oh
I'm back.
my God. Your life?
You got some explaining to do.
That part.
Huh?
You got some explaining to do. Where was you at?
That
No,
part.
some. It was a fight outside. Somebody hit the door.
You out of
Check
breath.
that out. Hmm?
Why you out of breath?
Hmm.
You know,
Serious?
why you out of breath, Nikki? Were you fighting?
No, 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 no.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we tried to keep your host and your
Thank you.
guest.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But
Exactly,
I want
Jazz. Exactly, Jazz. I was too.
to, yeah. Oh, but I want to show my food if y'all want to see it.
To you. To you.
Uh,
Exactly, Eunice and Jazz. We were worried. Anita B. Exactly. Wow. JT, really?
crazy. This is taco. Um, turkey. Um, meatloaf. This is Jiffy blueberry cornbread, and this is mac and cheese.
Did you make it?
Yeah, I made it. I made it Sunday. That was the fellowship dinner Sunday.
Okay.
So what did I
Jasmine
miss?
Jasmine asked, did you break it up?
Huh?
Jazz asked, did you so you broke it up?
No. I had to break nothing up. They just hit the door. That's it. I'm broke.
Exactly. And Eunice called you and you didn't answer because we were worried.
No, sorry, I missed the call. So sorry about that.
All right, I'm gonna give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back to the food, all right?
1, 2.
All right. Go
I was,
yeah.
no, I wasn't eating no food, Jasmine. I wasn't eating no food at all. No.
Thank God back to the basic was here with me.
Yeah, I'm glad I was too. I don't know what had happened. I'm like,
Yeah,
where'd
girl,
he go?
we didn't know what to do. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Uh, yeah, that was crazy. Though. Like, what are you fighting for? I had to look it up. No, I wasn't eating no food.
Not at all. So what y'all was talking about? What I missed?
Shoot, we was talking about Annette B's behind, and then we talked about HSN, and then
Okay.
Miss Amanda showed her stuff that she had made. Her as far as the time from her son's death to now, she showed us that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. And then that was about it.
Okay.
We were like, where'd he go? I'm like, I don't know where he went. So
I have to find out what's going on. It's the door like that.
So I'm back.
Okay. That was 2 long seconds, but it's all
I had to warm up something to eat.
right. But like I said, it's gonna be a part 2. It's gonna be a part 2.
But I think you should pay attention to your chat because people were talking about the topic. You know what I'm saying? And giving their dialect and dialogue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Their context and their
Yeah,
content.
I'm checking it right now. No, I'll check it out. Check it right now. I know y'all be on point. That's what it is. I don't know that part of it. Couldn't tell you that part. I wouldn't know. But like I said, it's going to be a part 2. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week. I find out how the schedule is. You know. So we're going to make the last remarks. Amanda, then back to basics. You make your last remarks. Then y'all say that I make my last remarks, and that goes the time.
I just want to thank everybody for being here and thank JT for allowing me on his panel and the comments. Each one teach one, Bill and him. I'm done.
Okay. All right, back to basics.
dang, that's all you was gonna say?
Yeah, I knew it. I swear.
Okay.
Oh
Dang,
my
she got that show.
God.
Okay. Well, I'm
You're
just thankful.
crazy. That's amazing. No, stop it. Because I knew, I was like, they're going to be looking for me to say a long, drawn out speech. No. Go, Goose.
I just want to thank you for allowing me to come up on your platform. I can only speak again to a certain extent because again, I've never been married. I've been engaged, and that's all. But thank you for putting up with me.
Anytime. Anytime. Well, I'm gonna say this. Come to find out, it was no brothers come tonight, but it come to an excellent conversation. I think we cover a lot. I think this is a broader conversation
Right.
that needs to be continued. And hopefully on part 2, we get some brothers out here. And so they can get their perspective so we can find solutions. I think we found some solutions tonight. I went over the experience I've been through in the past, and I feel that's helpful. The ones who's listening, and all I could say that let's not run away from reality or what's going on, and even it's good, and even it's bad. If you're a certain type of person, let that person know. You don't have them on the ride. That's wrong. And let's keep on searching for the little things to make it work between a man and woman. And on behalf of my channel, the underrated one, my channel, Underrated Darkness, the number underrated one, the number one grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Respect my existence, respect the underrated one's family existence, and much respect it back to basics and the man that gathers and everybody in the chat, all the women. I'm about to say all the women and brother Gary. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Haven't seen you in a minute, but thank y'all. And it's gonna be a part 2. So back to basics and Amanda. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know so y'all can get back on the panel.
Thank you.
That's
And
gonna
I
be.
want to, and I really want to say to back to the basics. Thank you, honey. You are a level-headed chick. Okay, I can say I'm in line with you. Okay.
Oh, well, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we talked about that Patriot helmet. Yeah, I was trying to bypass
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, but look,
Patriot helmet.
but look, they got me doing the Cowboys helmet next.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, that's how you give me a
And look, it's not my
Dang, you
team.
say you gonna
Look,
get a
it's not.
trick?
Just
Yeah.
stop. It's not my teams, but I just make my money.
Okay, I understand. I get you. Gotta get that dough. I understand. Okay. So, on behalf of everybody, it's going to be a part 2, and I can say this is an excellent conversation, start on conversation, and we're going to build from that. So look out. So the ones in the chat, look out for part 2 because it is, and hopefully we get some men on here, and we can really talk. You know, because I
I'm gonna hit
come.
up Cool Jet. I'm gonna hit up Cool Jet
All
because
right, do that.
because Cool Jet talk like me and you talk, so I know he's a good candidate.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so on behalf of my channel, um, this one is Ghost. Have a good night. Thanks for everything. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Y'all just stay safe out
No
there,
love.
and please stay safe. There's a lot of
Got you.
craziness out there. All right. Peace.
Bye, Jasmine, Eunice, all y'all in the chat. Love y'all.